Guys, MCU Collector here with a new video. Extremely excited to bring you the Fantastic Four Walgreens exclusive Marvel Legends Human Torch. Just hit stores today, literally today. I happened to be in a Walgreens as it was literally just gotten put out. So today is the day. Go start hunting. There is the UPC for everyone, so you guys can go start looking at your Walgreens and look for it and start hunting. But very excited to bring it to you today. We'll take a look at the package. We'll open it up. We'll take a look at the figure. It's Bucky Cap, just to let you guys know, so we won't really go over articulation too much detail. But I really just want to show you the figure because I am excited to get another member of the Fantastic Four. So we're halfway to completing the team, so very exciting. But one big thing that's new here, this is finally, and this is not even a big deal, but finally they actually get a Walgreens exclusive sticker on the package. Punisher didn't, Namor didn't, Invisible Woman didn't, Agent Venom didn't, and Daredevil and Ant-Man, they didn't. Walgreens exclusive finally on here, and I know the Medusa upcoming exclusive at HasCon was actually shown with a Walgreens sticker as well, so it's there. But go start hunting. But you can see here Fantastic Four logo up at the top, just like the Invisible Woman was. Fantastic Four, the Human Torch. Here you have the side artwork looking very nice. It's the same on both sides, really cool. Here we have a picture of the figure on the back of the package. The bio reads, "Flame on, Johnny Storm suits up to command the heat as the scorching hot hero, the Human Torch." So really cool looking things that we have here. A couple of accessories, additional fisted hands that are in the package, and then these flame effects that we saw with like Scarlet Witch and Iron Fist. So really cool, and Sunfire actually came with one or two, I believe, as well. So we'll take a look at the figure up close so you guys can see how it looks. Here is the figure outside of the packaging. So a couple of things real quick. It is done in a semi-translucent plastic, very, very similar to that we saw with Iceman. But it's not, it doesn't feel as gummy as Iceman did. Now, in some parts, it's very, very similar, especially here at the joint. So, like at the elbow joints, you could tell it's going to be a little gummy. The same with the knees and how much they want to move around. So, if you're big on posing, you might want to be very careful on how you do it. But there's some really cool things going on with the figure that I really like. So we have some new parts, which are really cool. We'll take a look at. But let's get up close. You can look at the head sculpt there. Not a whole lot to it. Obviously, it's just that translucent orange. Now, I've seen a lot of people complain that the head is a different color to the body of the figure. Now, I believe that is because if you're wearing a bodysuit that's on fire, your skin tone versus your clothing would potentially be a different color. Now the same goes for the boots being a different color of the translucent plastic because of the boots. So you can see here, like here for a belt, you can see it is actually a different shade for a belt. So it makes sense to me. I do like it. There's some nice things going on. So it does look really good, but you could see brother and sister together, Invisible Woman and Human Torch. They're going to look great once we have the completed team with Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards coming out soon. It'll be really nice to get that matching, Fantastic Four logo there and get the team completed. So very exciting. But let's take a close look at some of the accessories that the figure comes with. So we have these flame effects that'll go just over his hands. So you're going to actually want to use these with the additional fisted hands that they come with. And I'll show you why here shortly. But again, same kind of translucent orange plastic, but there's this nice spray paint look that kind of goes into the brighter orange and then fades into the yellow. So I think paint apps wise, they did a very good job doing that here, but you could just see the flame effects there. Not a whole lot going on. Now the fists are done in just a translucent orange. These are the same fists that you would see with any other figure. No big deal there. But when we look at the figure, look at some of the new parts, which are actually really cool. So let's start at the bottom. We look at the feet. So the boots themselves actually have a nice little flame effect to them down here on the back of the heels. Not a whole lot else going on anywhere else, but right on the back of the heels, both feet actually have that going on. So it's actually really cool that they do that. Now the calves for the boots have this flame effect to them as well, and it has a little bit of that spray or wash effect, giving it that flame look that's coming off of the boots, and it comes out actually looking very nice, especially kind of in person. I think the way the lighting hits it kind of gives it kind of a cheap looking as I'm looking at it here on the camera, but it is a very nice effect. Now the legs, now we know that these portions of the legs versus the hip joints are actually made of a different plastic material. That's why they're going to come off looking different. You can see these ones are a little bit more clear. It's of a harder plastic. So that explains that there. Now we go up to the figure and look at the hands. So each hand actually has some flame effects to it as well. So this one with the open hand, same thing. We have that flame kind of coming out of there with that added yellow paint over to give it that flame look. The forearms are new with the flame look as well. So we get that yellow airbrush paint on there as well. Right hand has a fisted hand that has the flames coming off of it, so looking very good. And then on the forearms again here with that paint over the flames. So really nice. Just like Iceman, we have this little attachment piece on the back. Iceman had that ice piece. Human Torch has the flame piece. Now, the peg is not very big on there, but it does really sit on the figure nice and tight. So you're not going to have to worry about it falling off or anything like that, which is really good. Then we take a close-up, another look at the figure. You'll see that the eyes are painted yellow with the eyebrows kind of that orange to match the rest of the figure. And then we get that yellow paint over the top of the flames to really give it that fire look. I think it's a great figure. We'll go over the articulation a little bit. Legs go out that wide. Again, be careful with these joints because it is that softer plastic material. But upper thigh cut, just like regular bucky cap, double jointed knees, boot swivel. The feet do go all the way down, all the way up, and do have a nice pivot. Ab crunch so far. Ab crunch not very far back. The head does look all the way up, so if you want to get him into flight poses, you can do so, no problem. The head moves all around, not really any pivot to it. Shoulders do go out, joints a little bit tight. Full rotation, upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. But again, be very careful with these joints because the plastic gumminess of them. You do want to be very careful when it comes to that. And see now mine. A little nervous trying to get that back down, but if you pose them like that, it's not so bad. But there he is. Human Torch, Johnny Storm, Fantastic Four, Walgreens exclusive. Again, go hit your stores now. They are hitting now. One more time, UPC there for you guys. So that's my review. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already done so. Thanks.